Yeah, good day. Today we are still on the same topic of healing. Healing is not only physical, healing is both spiritual and physical. If you concentrate on the physical only, you will find out that many people may not heal. Let's take this case. Something happened to a young man. He's a Christian, he was a seminarian, he went to the seminary school, he became a reverend father. He was doing very well, but no problem. It was the last stage of his training. He was expelled from the school due to some misinformation against him. So he was so sad, he was so disappointed, he gave up on life. No matter what anybody was saying, he was done with life. He couldn't pick up his life and continue. He became so sick. He was brought to the hospital with a case of peptic ulcer disease. He was also he was fainting, his BP was fluctuating. It was so bad. After a lot of treatment and talking, we were able to get him to relate his story. At the end of the day, what healed him is not the medications that we gave him. It was counseling. Talking to him a long time, he now saw that there are options to life. Life is not only one. He was so fixated on the idea of becoming a priest. He didn't have any alternative plan for anything. He was just fixated on that. And when this happened, he broke down completely and was sick for years. That is the kind of people that need to believe we're talking about. It took time. Now, when there's a disappointment in that kind of life, if you're a victim of such, I want you to remember something. There are options to life. Options. Life is not to one way something. Open up yourself to see the ways that are yours. Open up your eyes. Open up your mind. Open up. You will see that there are so many ways to live a life. That guy, as I'm talking to you today, is a big entrepreneur. He had a lot of businesses going on for him. He's so rich. He's married with children. And he's so happy. If you had given up, if you had not opened up, if you had not opened up, maybe by now, the story would have been different. So, when you have forgiven yourself, we talked about it last time, forgive yourself. Don't think that you have made a mistake that is not forgivable. Because a lot of people don't forgive themselves. So many people hold it against themselves. They keep on taking it on themselves, dealing with themselves, handling themselves so off, without giving a chance for a new life, and always a new life. When everything seems gone. When the way closes, there's one thing that I like about our people, the statement they make. They say, when one door closes, another one opens. Never you think that all the doors of life are closed for you. Never you think that you cannot make it again in another area of life. If anything happens, you forgive yourself, you pick up from where you stopped. Life is full of opportunities. Full of opportunities that you can't deprive yourself because of one particular incident. You can't deal with yourself so badly. Stop dealing with yourself so that depression will be low. Depression is sickness and optic ulcer is sickness. All those things come with a lot of, dealing with yourself. When you are dealing with yourself, when you are punishing yourself, maybe because you feel that you have made a mistake and it's not forgivable, you cannot forgive yourself, you cannot live again, you are giving up on life. No. There's always a chance. Chances are everywhere. Chances. So don't give up. Forgive yourself. Pick up your wisdom. Pick up where you stop and continue. I'm telling you that it will be different. So that the sicknesses will be less. Because if you don't control this, your stress upon yourself, the sicknesses will continue. And you continue going to the hospitals. And the doctors will continue to treat you for something that can be solved by your emotional control about your situation. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Even if you have done the worst thing on earth, don't take it out on yourself. There's always a chance. Once there's life, there's always an opportunity. There's always a way out. Please, as I always say it, the more knowledge of your health you have, the healthier you live. You continue on this service. Please.